Manny Pacquiao announces his likely next opponent. We are close to a deal. Manny Pacquiao has issued an important update on his return to the ring, just weeks after he made a sensational comeback to the sport. The 46-year-old Filipino icon put an end to 4 years of inactivity in July when he faced reigning WBC welterweight champion Mario Barrios at the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas on July 19. Although the 8-division world champion put on an impressive display against the younger man, the judges scored the bout a majority decision draw after a closely fought 12 rounds. Pacquiao has already confirmed that he intends to continue with his boxing career following his performance against Barrios, as rumors begin to circulate about what could be next for Pacman. It appears that Pacquiao's next opponent is set to be reigning WBA welterweight champion Rolando "Rolly" Romero, who was elevated to full world champion back in August after Jaron Ennis vacated his title. Speaking to the media recently, Pacman shared an update on a potential clash with Romero, hinting that an announcement could be made very soon that we are negotiating and finalizing. Romero made his most recent ring appearance back in May, defeating countryman Ryan Garcia via unanimous decision to capture the WBA regular welterweight title at the iconic Times Square in New York City on May 2nd. The 29-year-old from Las Vegas put on arguably the best performance of his career against Garcia, earning himself what could be a life-changing opportunity to face Pacquiao next in what will be the first defense of his WBA welterweight title. Gervonta Davis' biggest rival offers to spar with Jake Paul to help him prepare for fight. YouTuber-turned-boxer Jake Paul is gearing up for his controversial showdown with 3-weight world champion Gervonta Davis. Paul is set to face reigning WBA lightweight Tank Davis in a scheduled 10-round exhibition clash at the Caesars Center in Miami on Friday, November 14. Paul returned to the ring for the first time in 7 months back in June as he defeated former WBC middleweight champion Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. via unanimous decision at the conclusion of their 10-round cruiserweight bout in Anaheim. As for Davis, the 30-year-old from Baltimore has been inactive since his WBA world title defense against countryman Lamont Roach Jr. in March ended in a controversial majority decision draw. With the fighters now in preparation for their meeting in November, Paul has shared details to Fight Hub TV of how long-term Davis rival and unbeaten WBC lightweight champion Shakur Stevenson wants to spar with him ahead of the clash. In terms of sparring, we got some great guys coming in, some really experienced southpaws that are smaller. I think Montana Love is coming in. Shakur Stevenson wants to come in. Jermaine Ortiz we gonna hit up. Erickson Lubin, some of these guys, so we're just gonna bring in a plethora of fighters that are fast, quick, shifty southpaws. Just like Davis, Stevenson is a 3-weight world champion and was last in action in July when he successfully defended his WBC lightweight title against William Zepeda. Tank and Stevenson have been rivals for a number of years, with fans and analysts expressing their frustration that they are yet to share the ring with each other. And that hasn't been helped with the duo recently going back and forth on social media where it appears the fight was ruled out for good. David Benavidez called out by undefeated KO artist world champion. Let's do it. David Benavidez could be set for a huge fight against a big-punching undefeated world champion. Benavidez is the current WBC light heavyweight champion, having been elevated from interim status earlier this year following victories over David Morrell and Alexander Gvozdyk at 175 pounds. The Mexican monster returns on November 22nd when he makes the first defense of his full title against Britain's Anthony Yarde, and provided he wins that, there could be a big clash for him on the horizon. Speaking to Fight Hype, current IBF cruiserweight champion Jay Opetaia laid out his fight plans that includes a showdown against Benavidez. The 6th of December, we'll take care of business. I've messaged Badou Jack personally myself, and he said he wants the fight. We've got to take care of our mandatories, and we'll fight. There's a game plan there. Badou Jack, which is a hard fight, win that. Then Zurdo Ramirez, win that. Then Saudi want Benavidez to come up to cruiserweight, and we fight him. If that's the course, let's King do it. I'd love to fight him. He's a great fighter. He's got a great following. He's been in the ring with some great fighters. Opetaia's last fight took place in June when he claimed a 5th-round knockout win over Claudio Squillo, and he returns to action on December 6th when he makes a mandatory defense against Hussein Sin Cara. A victory that could seemingly lead to unification fights with WBC champion Jack and WBO and WBA champion Ramirez, before a potential mouth-watering battle against Benavidez.